Welcome back to another video from us here at the Hafod Estate, where we are going to go and see if we can find some waterfalls. And what else we're going to look for?
A cave.
A cave that's got a waterfall in it. So why don't you come and join us on another one of our adventures? So this is the map of the Hafod Estate. At the moment we are up there where that orange dot is. And the cavern that we want to go to is number 8. So number 8 is just down here. So we're going to have to follow the trails down to the green trail, follow it round where it joins the red trail, and then follow this down to number 7. And then there's a path that goes off of the main trail. So we're going to go and see if we can find the cavern cascade. There's 4 different paths here you can take. So yeah, we're going to go and see if we can find the cavern cave. So this is the path that we're following at the moment. I think we're coming up to a post just on the right there. That's the yellow trail. So we're going to keep going straight on because we've got to first make our way down to the green trail. So there's another post just here that's got blue and green trails on it. What have you found? Oh, lots of flies. So yeah, we're going to go and see what we can find. Oh, we've just come through a bit of the forest and we're heading down this path now, where there's lots of lovely flowers along the side, just here. And there's a view down into the valley where you've got a logging road that runs along the bottom there. This is really pretty. I can hear water running already. So yeah, it's just me and Alyssa today, because Amy's working. So I thought me and Alyssa would come out and have a daddy-daughter day. So there's another view from a little bit further along the path. Oh, in the distance over there, it looks like there's cows in the field. So we might go along to see if we can find them. It's a lovely scenery. You've got all the hills up there. Last time we came down here, there was trees all along here. But they've been doing a lot of forestry work around here lately. Oh, sorry, I was just standing here recording and a dog's just come up and sniffed my hand and it made me jump. Yeah, so this is our view at the moment. And the sun's out, so it looks really pretty. So we've just come across our first waterfall. Which the river runs just along there, down in the valley.
Can I show you my phone?
And Alyssa's throwing stones.
Wait, not bad.
Wow. Yeah, so that's the first of many waterfalls. So far we've been on the blue and green trail, but now the blue trail goes off that way down to the waterfall. We've got to carry on following the green trail, which goes up this way. So we've got to follow the green trail until it meets up with the red trail.
The cow disappeared.
So we're just going to keep walking along this path here and we'll see if we can get a better view of the waterfall. So there's the waterfall. And it comes down into a plunge pool just down the bottom there. It's all foaming at the bottom. Oh, and I've just spotted, just up behind that tree there, There's another waterfall. That looks really pretty.
I got this for you.
You've got all these lovely foxgloves
Dad, these aren't foxgloves.
here,
Oh, there.
and they're absolutely covered in bees and butterflies. It's really pretty this time of year. So this path goes round to the right here, and if I remember rightly, it goes across a bridge, which we've been down here before, and they actually had the bridge closed. They had a makeshift bridge a little further up the river. We had to detour off of this path and cross over the makeshift bridge. But that was a couple of years, probably 2 or 3 years ago now, last time we came here. So yeah, we're just coming up to our first bridge here. Looks nice and sturdy. Now we do come to another bridge, which is actually a rope bridge. So that one does move as you walk across it. So this is at the top of the waterfall that we were showing you just now. You can probably hear the water running. Don't know if you can hear how nice it sounds, but it does sound really nice. You've got another little bridge just over there. But once we cross this bridge, we've got to go off to the right. I've just spotted another green arrow. So we'll take you a little bit further along. Really peaceful here. Some of these trees are absolutely massive, and they're just so straight. Now this looks really pretty. I know it's just a rock with ivy growing up it, but then you've got all the water dripping down as well. We've come a little bit further along and we've come across a tree across the path. So yeah, Alyssa just said it's a horse. So she's riding the tree. So we're going to keep walking. It's quite a big tree. So we're still on the green path at the moment. And I can hear more waterfalls down below us. So let's go and see if we can find them. So that's probably the waterfall that I could hear down there.
Let's just hug the tree, don't finish.
And Alyssa's just decided she's going to hug a tree. And so she's being a tree hugger. Tree hugger. Now, if I remember rightly, a little bit further up here, there's another bridge that goes across the gorge onto the other side of the river. So we'll go and see if we can find that. So we've just come up to a little suspension bridge. And there's a sign here saying, warning, only 2 at a time to cross the bridge. So the bridge goes across the river again. You can probably hear the water running. So this is the bridge. Oh, it's wibbly wobbly. So you've got the waterfall down there. It's really pretty down here. Oh, just in the distance over there you've got a bigger waterfall. But I think the path goes round to the right down here. Alyssa's scared of the suspension bridge.
I don't like it.
She done well though. She's just coming across an arch just up here.
This one's a bit clearer. Dad, this one's a bit clearer.
Ah yeah, this sign's a bit clearer. Warning, only 2 at a time to cross the bridge.
Dad, the water's going to push that rock. Dad, there's through on the bridge.
Yeah, we've just got this arch over here that we're going to go past. I think we're on the right path to the waterfall in the cave, the cavern cascade.
Where's the red cat?
So we're just coming up to the arch now. That looks really nice. There's no plaques or anything that I can see to explain what it is or anything, or what it used to be.
What are you doing at my house?
No, there's no plaques.
What are you doing at my house?
Oh, is this where you live?
Yeah.
You might get wet when it rains. You haven't got a roof.
I haven't totally got roof. It's called nature and trees.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm rich, so I doubt you'll know.
so we're going to start heading down this path now. Hopefully we come across the signs for the red path soon, because that's the path we've got to follow.
That's really close to the water.
Yeah, you do have to be very careful because, as you can see, it does just drop off.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a white charger table hanging out of your bag. Have you got a towel?
So this is the waterfall, just slows down a bit here, and there's a very big plunge pool. It looks really deep. You can see the rock under the water there. It comes through the rocks just there, and then it heads down that way where there's another waterfall just a little bit further on. But we've got to follow this path now up these steps.
I'm gonna go around the steps. Dad, just go back.
Now we're on the red trail now, and this looks like it's a bit more off the beaten track. But we've got the river running along the side of us, just off to the right. We've got a little stile here that we've got to go across. So we'll go across this. And we've come up to this lovely meadow.
Hi.
Just going to record Alyssa climbing over the stile.
I know.
Woo! Now we've got to follow this path along the side of this big meadow.
I think she could be in here.
Might have had sheep in here.
No, the only reason how I think I know is because there's fur.
Oh yeah, there's fur on the wire fence. All the way along here.
From the bottom.
So we've just come up to another stile with some steps the other side. Alyssa wants to go over first.
Oh, great.
Are you going to record me coming over? Whoa. Whoa.
The stairs.
And then there's some steps just the other side.
Which are steep, so there's a bridge.
There's a bridge just off to our right. So let's go and show you the river.
Dad, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I know, we'll go back that way in a second.
Dad, look at that mountain.
Yucky. So we've just followed that path for probably about 10 or 15 minutes between the stiles. Wow, the river's really opened up here. It's really pretty. I know I've said it so many times in other videos, but again, moving to Wales is probably one of the best things we've ever done. Alyssa's really getting on well at school. She's only got one more year left in primary school. I think she wants to stay on the bridge. She was just cleaning her shoes. So as you come down them steps, right in front of you there was another post with the red arrow pointing to the left. There's the steps just there. So we've got to follow this path round now. And hopefully we're going the right way. Because I don't actually know where this cave waterfall is. I did look it up and we had to follow the green path, which then led us onto the red path. So there's another, it's really well signposted. There's another sign just here pointing off down this track. So we'll go off this way. So we're just coming up to this little path here. It's saying the red path is going off that way on the main road, but I want to go down this way to see what we can find. Because I think we're just walking along the red trail there. I don't know if we've actually missed the cavern cascade.
Well, what number are we on? Who's number 8?
I don't know because the posts haven't got numbers on them.
It's just nice. It's just cool.
This looks more like a little enchanted forest. So we've now come off onto the yellow trail. Just expect to see little fairies flying backwards and forwards across the path in front of us.
The bird count?
Yeah, you can count the birds.
Oh, they did get hit. That bird's called anyway.
So we've just decided to turn around on this path and walk back the other way, back to that bridge where I showed you the river, because we've noticed on the other side of the river there were some Highland cows, and Highland cows are Alyssa's favourite animal, so we're going to go and see if we can find the cows instead. We might come across the cave, but I'm not holding out hope. Apparently it's really hard to find. Oh, there's an aeroplane flying over us. Yeah, so we're just coming back up to the main path again. So we just backtracked to the bridge, and we've decided now we're going to follow the blue path, and we're going to head back towards the car park. So we're now on the blue trail that had a P on it. We couldn't find the Cascade Cavern, so we're just walking along the side of the river now, which is really pretty. Are you enjoying your walk? What's the only thing about it? It's really hot, isn't it? Yeah, we're really clammy.
I want to jump in there.
Yeah, we're really clammy now.
Which way do we go? The two blue paths. Which way do we go?
So we've got another arrow. I'll just flip you round. So we've got the nature walk and then one that looks like a sunshine. So I don't know what the sunshine one means, but we're going to keep walking along this path here because it looks relatively flat. You want to go down there?
Yeah. Be careful.
So Alyssa's just found a little beach next to the river. Don't get wet. No, because I probably won't get back up again.
Dad, you come down this.
Oh yeah, there's a little path there. I'll walk down there then. Whee! I'm on the beach. The water's so clear. So there's the bridge that we walked across. And Alyssa looks like she wants to go swimming.
I do.
It was a bit hard to get Alyssa out this morning. I told her we was coming here and she said, I don't want to go there. But now she's here, she's actually having fun. So I'm glad that we decided to come here. I'm just going to spin you round so you can see this view. Oh, I'll spin round like that so you can see me and the view. That looks really pretty. Really picturesque round here. Oh, Alyssa's just found a waterfall. I've just walked straight past it. Oh, it's only a little diddy one.
There's a hole in the ground.
It's just running off the hills. Okay, so we're going to carry on walking along this path. Where it does get a bit narrower here, there is actually a handrail there that you can hold on to. So we're going to keep walking along this path. Oh, yeah, she's following me. Just found another little fairy glen. So we're still on the blue path, heading along this way. We've not come across any more signposts yet. It's taking us ages because Alyssa keeps wanting to stop. And I just keep walking. I'll just keep walking, then I turn around and realise that she's not behind me. Very, very, very tall trees.
Hi. I wonder what would happen if the trees could speak.
If the trees could speak, they'll probably be able to tell you a lot of stories from all the years they've been here. As I was just saying, Alyssa keeps wanting to stop. She's found a big black bug to play with now. She's trying to pick it up with a stick.
And there's loads of flies climbing on the back of my leg. Guys, what is this?
If you know what it is, put it in the comments.
Dad.
Now she's getting pictures of it, so she can find out what it is. Oh, that's nice of her. She's putting it to one side of the path so it doesn't get trodden on. So no doubt someone watching this video might get a picture. So if you do, put it in the comments, because we know that you know what that will be, because you know what every sort of bug is. So as we was walking along the path, we've come across this waterfall. And I've just noticed, just up the top there's a little humpback bridge. So we'll probably cross over that in a minute. So we're right down next to the river now. So we're just going to have a sit down for 5 minutes and just take in the view. So we're now back up and we're on a bridge, and there was just a little robin sitting on the handrail. So we was down there just now. Now we've come back up the top, we've come across another bridge, and there's some more waterfalls just along there.
There's a little tree down there.
So we've done a big loop now. That was the waterfall I showed you near the beginning, where the blue path went that way and the green path went up that way. Absolutely knackered now. We're heading back up towards the car. Although we're still very close to the river, you can barely even hear it now. So we've got to head all the way back up there. Just up there, you can just make out the church above the trees, which was right up next to the car park. We couldn't show you the church when we arrived because there was a wedding going on. But we'll walk up that way now and we'll see if we can show you around the church. So there's the top of the church just up there. We're going along a main forestry path now because it's not as steep as the footpath that we came down. So this will lead us back up to the main road. And then we'll just walk along the road back to the car park. That way we walk past the church. From up here you can still see the waterfall down there. Just over the top there was where we crossed the first bridge. Yeah, so we're just heading up this path now. There's a nice little cottage just at the end of this path on the left. As I said, there's lots of places to visit and see near where we live in Aberystwyth. This is only about 15 miles from where we live. Probably about a mile down the road from where my parents live. Just see some cows in the field over there. So I'm sure Alyssa's going to want to stop and have a look at them. She's really tired now. Bless her. So we've just got back to the end of the road again. There's the cows over there that we saw. Don't know if they're Highlands or not.
They're Highlands.
I can see 5. And Alyssa's just found some wild strawberries.
I'm not going to eat them because...
And this is the nice little cottage at the end of the track. And there's this gate just at the end here, which we'll have to open and go through. Yeah, the cows are just over there. I don't think they are Highlands. Oh no, we won't have to open the gate, we can go round it. I can see 6 over there now. There's a couple laying down in the long grass. Oh yeah, now I can see 7. I think there's a baby laying just behind this one that's closest to us. So we're going to head up towards the church now. We've got to walk along the main road. This is the road we came in on. Just on the left there, there's a little community hall. And at Christmas last year, or just before Christmas, I dressed up as Father Christmas and I visited a kids' party, a kids' Christmas party there, which was nice. And yeah, Alyssa dressed up as an elf. And she was my little assistant. So we've just got to walk along the main road here now. and we go past the church, the entrance to the church, to get back to the car park. Oh, Alyssa's just found a ladybird. So we'll show you the church when we get there. Alyssa's little friend. Oh, it looks like it was just about to open its wings. It's running around now. Go. So this is the church here. The wedding's finished now, but you can see the confetti all over the floor. We have just been told that we can go in there and have a look around, and the church is still all decorated with flowers and stuff, so we'll go and have a quick look at that. And there might even be people in here that I know, seeing as my mum and dad are well known around here. So we'll go in the church and have a look around. So you've got all the flowers decorating still. Looks really pretty in here. Yeah, I've been to a few Christmas concerts here, like carol concerts. Got the big stained glass windows up there. And a lovely bouquet on the altar there. That looks really nice. We've got some information over here about the church. Oh, the floor's very squeaky. It does look really pretty in here with the flowers. Oh, just over this side we've got a big model. Just through the window there. That's really good. It's not a massive church, but it's not a massive village, to be honest with you. Got some little Bibles there and an information leaflet about the Hafod Church and about the Hafod Estate. Then you've got the font there for christenings. And you've got a guest book, which every church has got. Are you going to write a message in there? Just write something like, it's a lovely little church. Enjoyed your walk around the estate. So we've just come back out the church and we're gonna just take a nice little stroll around the back. Some more information just here about Hafod Church. There's a big caged off area there. So this path goes all the way around and then back down towards the front of the church. But I think we're going to go through this gate, which will lead us back towards the car park where we've parked. I know Alyssa's getting really tired now. I don't know how far we've walked, but it is quite far.
Dad, this gate don't work. Look.
It's called a kissing gate. So you go halfway through, step to the side, and then close it behind you. And then you come round. Okay, so we're going to head back up this path now, which takes us back up to the car park. There's another view of the churchyard just there. Yeah, I started talking to a lady as we went through the gate, and she knew my parents, and she remembered me dressing up as Father Christmas, and she also remembered Alyssa when she was about 2 or 3, so that's going back a few years. And she said to me, yeah, you've got a little girl as well, haven't you? And I pointed at Alyssa and I said, yeah, she's not so little anymore. I said she's nearly 11. It's quite surprising how fast time flies. So we're just coming back up to the car park now, and the board where we started the video. So this little hug brings us to the end of our video here at the Hafod Estate near Cwmystwyth in Mid Wales. Thank you all for joining us. I know it's not as long as the videos we usually do, but we just thought we'd bring you along for a little adventure. So don't forget everyone, if you want to see more of our adventures, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos and turn on notifications. We do try to do at least 1 video a week. Last week I've done 2. So yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe to enjoy more of our adventures. And don't forget everyone, go and have your own adventures.
Bye.
Bye until next one.